Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Hawa Umaru. I'm CEO of Tyra Blinds. We'll be doing weekly sadaqah. Basically what we do is that we try to feed the poor and the needy every Monday and Thursdays. So this is me trying to buy bread on a Thursday. I couldn't cook. My last video I made very delicious yam porridge, but today I just didn't have a need to do anything, so I had to go out. So this is me buying bread, and then I saw this guy who does shoemaking, so I told him to take one, and that is his tool for shoemaking. And then this is a beggar. I gave one to a beggar. Now this place is very funny. They always rush you when you try to give them something, which makes it very, very frustrating. So basically I was able to try to arrange the setting and try to make them focus, but it will get to you all. Just calm down. So I had to go back, and then I bought another some loaves of bread because there weren't many in that particular location. So I bought about 4 loaves. This is the lady packing the loaves of bread for me, and then I paid. So I paid the money for it. So I'm going back to the location to share the bread. Now I was just looking at around. This fruit is very lovely. It's called golden melon. There's a delicious recipe for it. Then this guy sells herbs and all of that. It's quite late in the evening, so we are going back there, and they've been waiting for me. So I'm trying to make sure I quickly share the bread before it's time for Salat Maghrib, because it was already late in the evening. I left home around past 6. I actually didn't want to do this, but I just had to make myself do it. That's one thing. So yeah, I'm back. Now I'm trying to find out the last person I get the last loaf of bread to, but they seem to always want to rush. They just keep rushing. Now, yeah, there was something happened here. I gave it to the boy, but the big guy collected it, so I had to collect it back. I was sharing and I was filming, so you guys had to be patient with me. So I've given him the bread. I gave the bread back to the boy. So they kept rushing and shouting, and now you can you see that they had to drag the bread from me. I had to shout at them and then try to organize the whole scene. So what they don't understand is that they would get their portion. They would definitely see my phone fell down while trying to share the bread. But life goes on. The phone has fallen down several times. It's quite strong. So we had to continue the sharing process. And then I started counting them, and we had to go back out there again. So I told them to come along with me because I didn't want to go back in. I wanted to make sure I observe my solar. So this is me going to another bread seller, trying to see if I can get a different bread. But the bread was small, and the seller was just too nonchalant. So I just left there. So I had to go back to the first seller. So I got the bread. So we had 3 people left. So this is me sharing for him. Then this guy has no hands, so the one without leg had to collect it on his behalf, and was very prayerful and very grateful. So Salatu Magro came in, so I'm trying to go back home um to observe my Salah, but I thought God to be that, why don't I just pray somewhere close by? So I prayed around, and then I found this lady selling tuwo. At first I thought she was selling pap, but she was selling tuwo. Tuwo is basically made from semolina. There are different types of tuwo, but that's a video for another day. So then this is the soup. So I found a guy that does wheelbarrow work. He helps you to carry your load, and then you pay him. So this is the soup. So and the stew. So basically tuwo with draw soup, a stew, and then I asked her to add 2 beef to it. So this guy was the luckiest among the bunch of people that I got to share food for around this location. So more people started coming in. So no, sorry, I got another person at this point. So so I wanted her to do exactly the same thing she did for the first guy, like 2 semolina, 2 wraps of tuwo, soup, and then beef. Yeah, so she's just trying to put this stew here. So now there's something happened here. Something happened while she was sharing this. So just keep watching. Um, the beef was over, but the beef she was sold out on beef. In Africa, we love to eat with beef. It's just too bad without beef. So she couldn't find any beef in her stash. It was basically finished. Now she wanted to trick me. I could be generous, but what I eat is cheating. I do not tolerate cheating or trickery in any form. It really gets me antsy. So she was now trying to put extra wrap without my consent. This one, you want dash am? You want dash am? Drop am na, no be me go pay. So I had to ask her, do you want to give it to him for free? She was like, no, since there's no beef, she wanted to add that to it. I said, are you giving it to him for free? She said, and I said, then why you had it without my consent? Am I not the one that's going to pay for it? So she was like, sorry. And basically, these people don't eat much. 2 wraps is enough. I don't mind if the guy requested for it, fine. But he didn't request for it. She was trying to sell more without asking my permission. And I'm sorry, I don't like to be taken for granted. So more people came in. That's that with that. More guys came in. If you have any questions or comments, or you want me to do any video for you, please write that in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe.